Now, before we begin this video, I want y'all to know that out of all 40 episodes, this one is without a doubt my favorite. So, I'm gonna take us into the negatives for the first time. That said, this episode is not without sin.
Sonic Underground!
The text in this title card is blue, although every other episode has them in black.
Everyone has a place that their heart yearns for, a place they call home.
Narration.
Everyone has a place that their heart yearns for, a place they call home.
Really? Then I guess I need to move to Australia, Los Angeles, or Denver because Virginia sucks! There's nothing to do down here! Also, hopeful city to hopeless reality cliche.
Manic is about to find such a place, but his newfound home may mean the end of the Sonic Underground.
But we know it won't because Deke still has 34 more episodes to produce. But we have 22 minutes to suffer through, so get your stale popcorn, spoiled soda, and moldy raisinets, sit down, and try to find some peace in this terrible ride.
Some birthday party.
So you're having a less than ideal birthday party. Get over it!
First tracking down a fairy tale.
That branch should have hit Sonya before she ended her sentence.
In a forest where even the grubby old trees have a bad attitude.
In order for this to be a forest, the trees need to have leaves. This looks like the White House after Independence Day. Sonic the Skinhead.
Come on, sis. You know the word is the Oracle said we were born there.
How does the Oracle know you were born in Mobodoon? Has he been spying on Alina since your conception? Was he at the birth? If so, that would explain a few things. Oh my god! The Oracle's your father!
And when the moon's full on the second even day of the third month, bam, it shows up just like clockwork.
Run that by me again?
And when the moon's full on the second even day of the third month, bam.
So, March 4th. Fool, I know damn well your birthday ain't March 4th. It's June 23rd. You know you can step around the tree, right?
Yuck! In that case, the supersonic tree trimming service.
Wait, what was that? You know you only need to chop one tree, right? Chopping the others potentially creates more obstacles to the path that Sonya will be too lazy to walk around.
Did you notice anything strange about that twisted old tree?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that it has a face?
I've just about had it.
Can you handle walking 3 feet through this terrain? Or is that not good enough for your boots?
If something doesn't happen soon, I'm heading back.
Where the heck are you going back to? Robotropolis? Alone? Robotnik will surely capture you in those circumstances. Judging by how Dingo grabbed Sonya, she should be dead. But she's not. Tree limbs are not that flexible.
Hit this dweeb with a downbeat.
I'm sorry, but that is not a downbeat. This is a downbeat.
No such thing as a narrow solo dream. 7 rings in hand, speed through nights with beating sand.
We interrupt the 6th episode of Sonic Underground to bring you a scene from the Hunger Games.
Lucky their bark was worse than their bite.
Manic has his instrument out and still has his medallion, but Sonic has his instrument without his medallion around his neck. Or whatever he has.
Looks like Robotnik believes in the legend too, or he wouldn't have sent his pet goons.
Or he's probably come across Mobodoon when it's appeared on Mobius and is only following you now because he knows that y'all and Alina will be there and that'll be his biggest opportunity to take you up. Oh my god!
Mobodoon.
Where are your teeth? Secondly, didn't you say that Mobodoon had to appear every March 4th when a full moon is out? Doesn't that mean you have to wait until nighttime for Mobodoon to appear? Dingo the Ducati.
This time.
Sonic is a dick to Manic and- oh, never mind. Sleet and Dingo on the ground in this shot, Sleet and Dingo bouncing in the air in the next shot. We interrupt the 6th episode of Sonic Underground to bring you the Apatos levels from Sonic Unleashed.
I don't think we're in Robotropolis anymore.
Mobodoon. It's got to be.
Place I'm looking for and currently in, it's got to be cliche.
You get him.
you're going to leave your sidekick as a dirt bike, and you're still making him get the hedgehogs when he, mind you, has no arms or weapons to capture them with?
I have things to handle on my own.
Would one of those things be getting cozy with that Alina statue out front? Because you were really loving it when you walked into town. Holy shit. Apparently being in Mobodoon for 5 minutes aged Sleet to the point of near death.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mobodoon.
Roll credits. Okay, Sonic, stop looking at your sister like that. That is sick! Yeah, I'm looking at you, fanfiction.net. Manic, this is not the time or place to practice your gang signs. Put those away! Ah, appropriate choice. 1 green apple for 1 green asshole. Every thief's face when they've been caught. Play the part, you coward!
Thanks, ma'am, but I don't have any money.
Then why were you grabbing the apple in the...
In that case, there's a beauty spa that's playing.
Is there a sign in Mobonese that's telling you that? An invisible sign? So you're gonna stay with the random stranger that got you out of a thievery charge. Genius.
Wait, Manic, I have something to show you.
Hey, like, you know my name.
Well, who doesn't know your name? You're the only green hedgehog who looks like a member of the Bloods and talks like a surfer in town. You're such a standout.
You'll learn everything in due time.
You'll learn everything in due time, cliche.
I'm Mayor Winnieham, leader of Mobodoon.
You know, I'm real tempted to make a Winnie the Pooh reference right here. But I'm not going to.
I'm Mayor Winnieham, leader of Mobodoon.
This fact is relayed and explained to Manic, and only Manic. Later in the episode, Sonic and Sonya are told this by Manic, and they just roll with it. What if she wasn't the mayor and actually kidnapped Manic, who had to bring Sonic and Sonya into the mix and told him to just be cool with it?
It's good to finally have you back where you belong.
According to the Oracle, well, I'll just let him explain it.
Someday you will reunite with your children to become the Council of Four and overthrow Robotnik.
So that would mean that they belong on Mobius. Mainland Mobius. Not Mobodoon Mobius. I know what Winnieham's referring to, but I'm still sitting the remark.
What is that?
Our power stone.
Explaining rather dull object that will be a very important plot device later, cliche.
As well as energizing the special beauty of our very special town.
You know you can get a landscaper and painting crew to do that, right? Oh wait, you'd have to pay them.
It gives us the ability to return to your world from our own dimension.
So you need a power stone and a full moon on March 4th to return to Mobius. Seems kinda convoluted if you ask me. What even is that supposed to be? Sonic the cheese and chili in this shot, chili in the next shot.
These chili dogs are worth a 4-year wait.
4-year wait? You mean to tell me that Mobodoon appears on Mobius every March 4th when a full moon is out? I don't know what calendar Mobius operates on, but here on Earth, we have something called the Gregorian calendar. The last full moon on March 4th was in 1969. The next one will be in 2053! So enjoy Mobodoon while you can, because according to the facts, you'll never see it again. Dingo, I don't think splashing your crush with water not 3 seconds after coming out of a beauty salon is the key to her heart.
I hate hedgehogs.
That's racist.
I'm waiting.
Annoying catchphrase is annoying.
Where's Manic?
Hey, you left him with Mr. Ed, guys. That said, Manic's at Wilbur's house trying to call you guys to alert that he's been kidnapped. Why are you not getting the voicemail? Well...
You better track him down before Butnick's henchgoons do.
That is such an underground Sonic sentence.
It's your home.
It seems like you have an agenda on your hands, Winnieham. Are you working for Robotnik and simply claiming to be a pro-resistance friend of Alina? If so, that would change so many things about this episode. Hey, is there a narrator in the house? My legs are gonna collapse if I don't get a break.
I can read this one.
It's your home.
According to Winnieham, this is where the 3 hedgehogs were born. Fine, but given that Mobodoon shows up and disappears seemingly in a 12-hour period, how was Alina able to get to Mobodoon, give birth, and then get out of the city before it transported back to its native dimension? Was Alina able to establish communication with Winnieham before the birth? And if so, how was Alina able to even talk with her? Is there another portal to Mobodoon's dimension somewhere in Mobius? Were they able to wire a cable from Mobotropolis to Mobodoon just so they could get Wi-Fi? Oh, wait, this is 1999, so that isn't a possibility. They could have gotten AOL.
Hey, Kens. KJ, I got this one. In fact, the odds of her giving birth right when Mobodoon appeared and then getting out of the city within that 12-hour time period are very astronomical. Did Alina just so happen to visit Mobodoon when she went into labor? Was she on her way to Mobodoon when she went into labor? Was she in Mobotropolis when she went into labor and Alina was so insistent on giving birth in Mobodoon? See, these are the questions that shouldn't need to be asked.
Here's another thing. If it only appears on Mobius for 12 hours every 4 years, why is it called Mobodoon? Manic seemingly uninterested in this shot, Manic emotional in the next shot.
Someone really cared.
I don't think they cared about you. I think it's just their way of milking your births. Kinda like ODU milking that oh-so-shocking win against Virginia Tech. Guys, the team sucks as usual. Stop stroking it!
But me, I always wanted to just have one place where I really belonged. A place I could call my own.
Fool, don't act like you didn't have a home. Pharaoh raised you into the disturbed, troubled young man you are today, but at least he gave you
The finest, my boy.
I get that Manic is the youngest triplet, but that doesn't mean his artwork should be of this shitty quality.
We're home, and I'm here to stay.
So you mean to tell me that you decided to abandon your siblings, the only family you got, to stay in a town you just met, after being coerced by someone you just met, and took you into a room you just met?
You can't stay here. I hate to say it, but she's right. What about the Sonic Underground?
Don't try to convince him otherwise just so the band can stay together. I mean, your music sucks. To date, I've made 80 cents off my music. How much money have you made? Exactly.
But what about finding Ma? Isn't that important too?
Dude, staying in Mobodoon will not help you with that task. The Oracle said all three of you need to reunite with her in order to overthrow Robotnik. If only you reunite with her in Mobodoon, or only Sonic and Sonya reunite with her outside of Mobodoon, then you're all gonna die. Sonya, you seem rather giddy that your brother is about to abandon y'all. Do you really hate his third-class ass that much? Her evil plan is falling into place, and she's reacting with glee.
She's one of my very best friends.
How can that be? Do y'all FaceTime every night? Oh wait, this is still 1999. Do you fax?
For all I know, she may have already arrived.
Oh, I highly doubt that to be the case. One sin for each time this shit loops. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 loops! 12 fucking loops!
Can you imagine being stuck with all this bliss for years with nowhere to go?
Has Winningham not told you you have a whole other world to explore for 4 years?
Not only that, but I haven't seen a single designer boutique. On the other hand, it is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Then why do you look pissed? Fun fact, Manic's vocals are on the left speaker and Sonic and Sonya's are on the right. That said, either Sonya is playing the bass with her keyboard or she's just there as a prop playing the song. Is Tails the bass player for this band and that's the reason he doesn't appear in the series? Have you forgotten Feral? Have you forgotten about your siblings? Okay, I get that it's the Sonic Underground singing this, but why are Sonic and Sonya singing this alongside Manic when it's about Manic finding... We interrupt everything wrong with Sonic Underground Mobodoon to bring you a clip from Everything Wrong with Sonic Underground Beginnings. Did Manic's front quills really fly off his head? Thank God I'm not the only one who thought that was terrible.
But you said you liked this song.
Shut up. How long is this after the end of the song? It couldn't have been immediately because to pull the instruments back into the medallion takes at least 5 seconds, and I assume the sound did a couple more songs to show what they're really capable of. Wait, what are they really capable of?
I'm in my official
Okay, Sleet, you don't need to get all demonic here. You can't just show up to a town in the middle of literally nowhere and demand the citizens pay taxes. Especially when there's nothing written on the paper.
Nice try, Sleet.
Sonic, manners.
But Mobodoon doesn't run on money. How could we ever pay this?
Well, here's a solution.
Everyone's welcome to all our town has to offer.
Hello, fast guy, spinning girl, can you, I don't know, attack him?
Because you've just been officially impeached as mayor of Mobodoon.
I don't think that's how impeachment works. Okay, listen here, Farmer Brown. Get your smiling ass out of here!
The medallions are still drained from our song.
Still drained? That's a pretty cheap piece of equipment if a 1 minute 13-second song renders it unable to do anything else. The enemies follow the heroes to the outskirts of the city. The hero decides the best course of action is to travel into the city?
Anything that has the least value, sentimental or otherwise, haul it away.
Listen to that sentence one more time.
Anything that has the least value, sentimental or otherwise, haul it away.
Prepare to be roboticized, Sleet.
Whatever it is.
Hell no. Simply taking the Power Stone off of that pedestal should not have caused everything to shrivel up within 5 seconds.
Goons!
It would have been too dangerous. The energy surge would have destroyed the entire town.
That seems like a bit of an overreaction, wouldn't you say so?
Stone, Mobodoon will possess only a pale remnant of its former glory.
Why is the entire city crumbling when it's only Mobius's accessibility to the city that's being affected?
I can't believe it. I finally find a place to call home, and now Mobodoon is Mobodoon.
And now, here is your 5-sin punishment.
I'll stall the convoy while you slow-mos catch up. Adios.
Sonic, now is not the time for your vague insults.
Hey, Nero,
What's up, Kent?
do you want to finish this?
Let's do it!
Sonic Underground!
But what about your plans to stay in Mobodoon?
Hey, if we don't save the Power Stone, Mobodoon won't be worth staying in for anyone.
You know, there are times when I don't half mind being your sister.
Thanks for the compliment?
With all that stuff in the trunks, do you expect me to believe that the convoy went up this steep hill only to be stopped by that tree, which, mind you, is at the peak of the hill?
Miss me.
Sonic the Manic.
There is no way those trees could have conveniently piled behind that initial tree.
Ram those trees!
Ramming those trees isn't going to help you. Going around them will, but not through them.
What happened to the stuff in the trucks?
Sonic the Spider-Hog.
Yeah, we've got to cut corners. So just edit their entrance so that's playing twice as fast. The children in the audience won't notice.
How did you fly in to meet Sonic on this tree? There isn't a single point in this entire barren wasteland with trees so far apart from each other that would allow you to accomplish this trick.
I'd have to say, your delaying tactics show a certain flair as well.
Do I know this girl?
Trying to save Mobodoon seems to bring out the best in us all.
It also seems to bring out Sonya's tanning suit.
Sonic takes his medallion off, but the strap disappears. Is it because his head is too big for him to take that thing off with the strap and all?
How do we know he's not just going to sell him at some pawn shop?
You don't.
Manic, if you do, I swear on the Oracle snout.
Stop her.
If this is all it takes to rile up Dingo, then Dingo really needs to consider checking into anger management classes.
Metal should not be able to rip apart like paper.
Sonic has his medallion on even though it's supposed to be with Manic.
Here we go.
Manic is a ventriloquist.
Manic only puts his medallion to the stone and books it. You bastard, charge the other ones as well. They aren't gonna work. Son of a bitch.
You need the trucks to get this stuff back to Mobodoon before it fades away. Now that you've destroyed the trucks, how are you going to get this stuff back to Mobodoon?
Manic, the medallions were in your hand when you whisked away from the Power Stone. How could you have tied them to that thin string in the short amount of time that you were in the air?
Manic is happy. Sonic is happy. Sonia looks rather conflicted about her choices in life.
This is not possible. The weight of Manic's drum kit by itself should weigh the branch down and lead it to breaking off the tree. Maybe that's what Alina meant by may mean the end of the Sonic Underground.
If Mayor Winningham's right...
Right about what, exactly?
That awful noise! I can't take it!
Trust me, Sleet. We listen to this noise on an episodic basis, and we can't take it either.
Convoy up and back to Mobodoon, while there's still a Mobodoon to get back to.
The race to get this stuff back to Mobodoon is almost Mobodoon, so you need to get the convoy back to Mobodoon soon.
Stop, thieves! You're stealing our stolen loot!
I'm still sitting it.
And thus, all the damage that ever plagued the city was restored. Then, the Underground performed a concert that, with the energy from the Power Stone, destroyed the entire city. But it's okay, because, you know, their birth is the only thing Mobodoon can be known for. It could never hold any grudges towards them because they bring in the money.
They don't use money.
That's right. They bring media attention?
I would assume that siblings, no matter what choice they make, would support it to make them happy. That said, could Sonic and Sonia wait at least until Mobodoon disappears for the next 4 years before they start putting on the puppy eyes and waterworks?
Quick, you two! This is your last chance to go!
Oh, shut up, Winnie-Ham. Let them have their final goodbyes.
Wait a second, guys.
Manic, if you're going to change your mind about staying in Mobodoon, you should have decided it a long, long time ago. See, Manic is the perfect embodiment of a child because even he doesn't know what he wants to do, and he has to decide right now.
Don't forget to visit.
Manic, if you relocated to a city that stays on Mobius, that is a reasonable request. However, you're choosing to stay in a city that does not stay on Mobius. Plus, you've only known each other for 5.25 episodes at this point. I'm sure that in 4 years, they'll surely have forgotten about you. Because they'll be dead. And don't get me started on that hypothetical.
Also, and I can't believe we waited until now to ask this, but what dimension is Mobodoon from? The Soul Dimension? The Mushroom Kingdom? Hyrule?
Wait a minute, what about Mom?
Oh, yeah. How could we ever forget about the main reason this plot exists?
I don't think your eyes should change that much in shape for that entire line. First, she's an evil cult leader, and now she's crazy.
Audio cue alerts protagonist to exit the scene cliché.
Got a jam!
Congratulations. You dashed a grand total of 10 feet. Fascinating.
That is amazing acting. Amazing acting. You both should get the Golden Globe for your top-notch performance right here.
Why all the long faces, guys?
Okay, listen up, you little punk. Do you know how much stress you've put your siblings through for the last 11 minutes and 20 seconds? They thought they were going to lose you for the next 4 years, and thus wouldn't be able to carry on the fight with Robotnik. Did Winnie-Ham not even think about that when you said you wanted to stay in Mobodoon? If she was truly an ally of Alina, and thus the Resistance, that she would have dissuaded you from proclaiming residence. But, whatever. Deke, not you, is calling the shots, I guess.
Also, you decided that you wanted to stay with Sonic and Sonia in 5 seconds when you knew Mobodoon is about to fade from this world. I don't know about Sonic and Sonia, but you ain't getting no sympathy from me. Or from KJ, at least.
My real home has always been with the two of you.
My real home has always been with you, Cliché.
Freedom fighters all over Mobius are counting on the Sonic Underground.
How come it took you until now, when Mobodoon almost vanished with you in it, to realize that? Do you realize the trauma this could have had on you if you realize that the second Mobodoon transported to its native dimension?
Without a drummer, you guys couldn't play your way out of a paper bag.
Don't be so sure about that, Manic. Band members can easily be replaced. I mean, just look at Toto.
Sonic and Sonia are ventriloquists.
Here's a question. What happens to Sleet and Dingo? Did they accidentally fall within Mobodoon's boundaries? Or better yet, what happens if half of them is in Mobius and the other half is in Mobodoon? Are they just stuck where they are for the next 4 years?
You guys hanging around for? We've got a jam if we're gonna catch up with Mom.
Well, you're gonna be doing a lot of running if that's your goal.
I must have fainted. Anyways, time to finish Mobodoon.
KJ, we finished the video.
What?
Yeah, man. When you left, we knew we had to finish it.
Thanks. but don't ever do that again.
The dark forest, but beware of the temple guards that may inhabit the trees.
Some script we have. Please tell me what Nimrod executive at Disney thought this episode was a good idea. Whoa! Manic, what happened to your hair?
Come on, sis. You know this show is giving me a midlife crisis. Last night, I had a panic attack, and bam! I shaved my head.
Did you notice anything strange about that twisted old tree?
Just that it's even filthier than all the rest. Let go of me, you overgrown weed!
Hey, don't insult Mary Jane like that!
Mobodoon could be showing up any minute.
And Mother just might be there waiting.
Mobodoon could be showing up any minute.
And Mother just might be there waiting.
Wow, that felt weird.
Here's every Discord message or tweet that doesn't provide anything meaningful to the discussion.
Get your cracker hands off me, sucker!
Must have the precious.
Bro, sis, help. This horse lady keeps following me and I'm having a heart attack. Call an ambulance.
Ambulance! Where's the ambulance? Wee-woo! Why not what? Why not what?
What? You have powers within you.
Except for Manic. Don't get his hopes up.
It was at this moment that
Dingo
knew he fucked up.
Guys, this isn't ballet class. This is serious time. So get it together and let's go!
It's the place where we were born. We're home. And I'm here to stay.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
And now, the amplified silent treatment.
It's awful noise. I can't take it.
Oh no, wait, go back, go back, go back!